Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a bonus love reading for my dearest Taurus. Taurus, this is just a huge thank you for showing my channel so much love and support. And today we're going to be looking at who you're meant to marry or who you're meant to end up with. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for my dearest Taurus for their highest and greatest good. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Taurus, please. Okay, so your person is showing up as possibly a Sagittarius with the Wheel of Fortune, although they could have strong placements with the fixed signs, which would be Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, or Aquarius. What they're doing right now, okay, we've got the Eight of Swords. All right, so some of you, this person isn't quite available yet. They may be stuck in a karmic situation. They could also just be really stressed or anxious about something else that's going on in their life. And if it is somebody who's around you, they're just really in their head, possibly about this connection, about you, about making a move towards you. How and when you might meet, we get the Nine of Swords, okay? And the advice and the challenges here are the Page of Wands, so taking a leap of faith here. Okay, so you might meet this person with this Nine of Swords energy. You might meet them within the next 9 months if you don't know who they are already. We also have 8, 9, and 10. So I do feel like your person has to close out some sort of karmic cycle before they can get to you. Now, this could be financial difficulties. It could be finalizing a divorce or separation, or, leaving a job. It could be moving, but it's something that's causing them a considerable amount of anxiety at this time. Okay, and we have the Strength card, so you could be dealing with a Leo, or maybe possibly you have Leo placements. It could also be timing here that you meet this person or things really develop for you in Leo season, which is right around the corner. So your person is showing up, Taurus, as the Wheel of Fortune. So this is somebody who has a lot to offer. And again, the nature of this reading, who you're meant to marry or whom you're meant to be with, they're absolutely on your path for a reason. This is confirmation of your destiny here. This person who you're destined to be with or destined to marry. I also feel too, when you meet this person, they're open, available, and ready for love, or ready to take a leap of faith or a risk. All right, because love might seem a little bit risky for your person. They could be a widow or a widower, or again, maybe they've just, they've gotten out of, or their last relationship was a karmic one that was kind of difficult. All right, so let's see the Wheel of Fortune here. Why do we have this for my Taurus? Okay, so your person, yeah, I'm feeling here, your person, they might be in financial recovery here. I also feel too, they may have felt like they missed an opportunity with you in the past. So we're not going to write off that this could be somebody that is worried about a missed opportunity here with you. I also feel that if they have been divorced or separated, they may have lost a good chunk of money there. Okay, and so they're worried about the financial and emotional implications of marriage or commitment again. And we have the Justice card. Some of you, this person may work in law or have a background in law. With the Justice card, this is somebody who really appreciates fairness and harmony in relationships. And a lot of you two are going to really balance each other out. You may be seeing 1111 or 111. That might be an angel number that's appearing to you around this connection, around this person. But I also feel like this person's honest. I feel like this person, again, they prioritize fairness and harmony in relationships. And it does look like there's a situation here where they weren't treated fairly in the past. And I'm also seeing here that this person is probably quite a good dresser. Like they really pay attention to the details about, how they put themselves together, how they present themselves. So again, they probably dress quite well. I feel like they're always clean and very neat, or they're just well put together. And we see the Sun card. So there is something powerful about Leo season coming through here for you and this person. All right. And again, maybe they are like a Leo sun, moon, or rising, but I feel like it's just confirmation of, hold back, Taurus. Right now, this person, they absolutely are coming your way. If you don't know who they are, it just looks like they've got to clear up some karma, find balance before they come to you or before they're ready to be with you here. Okay. So let's see, what else do my Taurus need to know about this person, please? What else do my Taurus need to know about this person? Okay, so they may be an entrepreneur. So some of you, I mean, they might have had a failed business or investment. I don't think they're destitute. I don't think they're in financial ruin, but it could be something that they've experienced or they're very focused on right now. But this is somebody who's very creative. They work hard. They're investing in their future. They've put ideas to work for them. All right, some of you, this person could be retired. Okay, and maybe they're going through that big life change about what to do in retirement. Do I have enough to retire? But for a lot of you, that's not the case. This person may not be retired at all. It's just that they have more personal time. They're enjoying their personal time. They're very active, like a social life and hobbies and being creative. And they have more flexibility in their schedule. And this person could be slightly older than you. That could be a 3 to 5 year age difference. It doesn't indicate that they have to be 65 plus, although for some of you, that certainly might be the case, and that might be confirmation. This person is single. They're independent. They have a strong sense of self and self-reliance. So yeah, I love that energy. And they're a leader. This is somebody who's very strong. They're comfortable taking charge. They're confident in their decisions. Again, they may have their own business or they're in some sort of leadership or management role. All right. I like this energy for you, Taurus, because I do feel this is somebody that really does want to protect. They want to provide. They want to step up. They want to take the lead here. They're ready to boss up. So they're ready for a partner when you two meet or when they come towards you. But right now we're getting the 8 of Swords energy. So this is what's going on with them right now. So they're in this energy of overthinking. They could be a bit pessimistic. They could be experiencing some anxiety and depression here. And it could be because of this missed opportunity, either a missed opportunity in love, maybe with you even, Taurus, if you know who I'm talking about. But for a lot of you, I just feel like they're closing out a karmic cycle. And a lot of times when we are manifesting or we're trying to manifest love into our lives, we don't take the other people into account. We think, okay, I'm doing everything right. I'm putting myself out there. I've done my healing work. But the right person needs to heal and clear their karma as well. So we do have to, take their timeline into consideration here. And it looks like currently your person, they might not be available. All right. And that doesn't mean they won't be available soon or ever, right? But that's what's going on right now. So let's see what else we need to know about what's going on with this person. Okay, so yeah, we're seeing the Knight of Pentacles. So something that they've been working hard towards may not be panning out. This may also be somebody that really, if they are involved with somebody else at this time, they're really, really hesitant about, disappointing themselves, disappointing others. It's hard for this person. Like, I feel like they're very steady and they're stable and they're reliable. So it's hard for them to walk away. It's hard for them to quote unquote give up on, whether it's a business or it's a relationship. Because this is somebody who's all in. Yeah, but they're definitely experiencing a sense of lack or loss or disappointment. And I feel currently your person is a little bit spun out because of that and or working towards recovering from that. Yeah, and it really could be that they experience some sort of betrayal in a connection, or there's something that they were really, really working towards, whether it was, building their own business or it's a side project or an investment. I have just got flipping houses. Something didn't go the way they planned, and I do feel like they're under a lot of stress because of that. All right, so let's see what else we might need to identify this person. What else might we need to identify this person? All right, so they've been extremely hurt by a loved one in the past. I do feel it could be betrayal. Now, it could even be like a family member or a business partner, someone who betrayed them, okay? And I do think they're in this energy of recovery right now or processing that. This is somebody that likes to use their middle name, okay? So they could use their first and middle name in conjunction, or they might just use their middle name. They prefer it. They want to send you a message. So some of my Taurus, you do know who this person is, or they know who you are. For others of you, this could be an indication that they want to reach out on a dating app. Okay, that might be how you meet, or somehow through social media or online. And yeah, they've lost a loved one in the last year. So some of you too, they've experienced some considerable loss, either through betrayal or possibly someone has passed over or crossed over. And this is not somebody that you've kissed before. Your first kiss will be within 1 year from now. Oh, okay. Wow. And then this other card just came completely flying out here, Taurus. Music will be playing when they ask you out. Okay. So this is not somebody that you've dated before or you've been intimate with before, but there is a possibility you know who they are. But this person is going to step up and take the lead when you meet them. They're going to ask for your details. They're going to ask you out. And yeah, music will be playing when that happens, okay? Maybe it's just playing in the background, okay? Or maybe it happens in person. And if it's somebody that you meet online, maybe you're going to go out for like a lunch or coffee date to see if this is something that works. And then they'll ask you out for something, a little bit more. This person is of average height, Taurus. Okay, so not super tall, not super short. They're very funny. They're going to make you laugh, and I feel that's going to be a big icebreaker. And they may have a career in social media. I do get this, we get double confirmation that they have this entrepreneurial spirit or energy. So they may have a side hustle. And again, maybe they have a side hustle that's not panning out, or a side hustle that they wanted to make their main gig, but they couldn't, or it didn't work out the way they wanted it to. The TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, they may be on Facebook. They could be a graphic designer, a computer tech. And we also see that this person is going to be playful and funny though. So despite what they've been through, this person is still very optimistic. This person is still spontaneous. They're fun. All right. So how and when you're going to meet, you might meet this person in a really tough time, during a really tough time. So that Nine of Swords, they could be experiencing some sort of major spiritual transformation, a major shift in their life. But again, I don't think you're going to necessarily pick up on that. I do feel like your person is still very optimistic and playful, but behind the scenes, I feel they're really kind of going through it. And of course, this could come at the perfect moment for some of my Taurus out there, where you're not feeling your best, where you've been through something pretty serious. It does look like too they've experienced some considerable loss in the previous year, and again, you come into their life. I do feel that you're both going to have sleepless nights. All right, when you meet this person, how they're going to feel, the Two of Swords. You know what I'm getting off of this? This is Moon and Libra energy, but I feel like this is I've met my match. I don't think this person's going to feel blocked, although they might hold back because of, that Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords energy I'm picking up on. But I actually feel like this person feels like, oh my gosh, look at how they're looking into each other's eyes. I've met my match. They're going to feel like you're somebody that's worth fighting for. There is some tension here, so I do think that they're going to also feel the sexual tension, but they're also going to feel like intellectually, Taurus, you two can, playfully spar. You're going to have some really fun, witty banter. But I also feel like this person feels like I've met my match. I love that. All right. Nice little intuitive read there of the Two of Swords. Okay. And how are you going to feel? Yeah. Some of you are going to be not so sure about investing in this connection right away. Now, it doesn't mean that you're not going to like this person or you're not going to be attracted to this person, but I do think this underlying Eight or Nine of Swords energy, and maybe they will hold back a little bit from you. You might be not so sure about whether or not this person's open and available and ready for love, although I do see that they are, and they will step up and take the lead. But I also feel like you're just going to be a little bit unsure about this person or this connection at first. And you know what? That happens. That's completely normal. And it's like the more you get to know each other, the more you realize you have a lot in common, or there's going to be these sudden feelings that, oh yeah, this is my person. But again, you might meet under, I don't know if it's less than ideal circumstances, or you might meet when, one or both of you are experiencing some sort of loss or difficulties here. All right, so let's see if we can get any other messages, advice, and guidance from my Taurus. Any other clues as to how or when you might meet? Okay, we get communal living. All right, so someone here could also be moving out of an unhappy living situation, whether it's with family or with friends. Some of you might live in the same apartment building. Okay, I'm seeing that, like you could live in the same neighborhood. You could also meet through friends, like going to like some sort of potluck, like picnic or barbecue or dinner. And for others of you, finances are going to be involved. So you may meet this person where money is exchanged. You may meet this person through work, through coworkers, through friends. Okay, very interesting messages there. And maybe some of you, if it is like a work situation, you might not be so sure you want to invest in this connection because you don't want to SHIT where you eat. All right, let's see. And can we get any timing, any important dates here for my Taurus? There have been delays. Yeah. And I feel those delays are on your person's end. I don't get that they're doing anything wrong or bad, but I feel they need to heal and clear this karma first. They need to get over whatever this is first. And February. Okay. So someone could be born in February. It could be that you met this person back in February and nothing came of it as of yet. Or some of you, you may have to wait until February for this connection to come through. All right. So advice and challenges here, we have the Page of Wands. So I do feel that you both are going to be feeling a little bit hesitant about taking a risk, taking a leap of faith here. Maybe because of your history here or their history. But let's see. I feel like it's going to be fun and playful. Maybe some of you, you're not so sure that you see long term at first. All right. But I do feel that shifts once you get to know each other, you spend more time together. Yeah, there's something here about being nervous about taking a leap of faith. Maybe distance is an issue, or again, maybe because it's a work thing. Let's see. Or maybe because you hear what this person has been through. Maybe you're worried that it's too soon. Maybe they've recently gotten a divorce or went through a nasty separation and you're worried about this being a rebound. All right, yeah. And some of you, yeah, you're just worried that maybe it won't be able to get off the ground. And some of you in the very beginning, I do feel there's going to be a very strong physical attraction to you, but some of you might be a little bit worried about that. Worried about, is that all there is? Some of you may also just be worried, like, are we just friends? Do we make better friends? So I do see that. Again, I'm not saying that you're not going to be physically attracted to one another, but I do see they might hold back a little bit, and that might be of some concern. It could also be because there's conflict here. Some of my Taurus, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting my Taurus are a little bit more worried than anything that maybe this person has too much going on and they can't really invest in a connection, or they're not going to make the time and the effort, to be with you. All right, so let's see. What other advice and guidance? But what I want to say is, again, this reading is who you're meant to be with, whom you're meant to marry. So these are those initial reactions and fears that I'm picking up on, okay? Someone here might be worried that I'm not this person's type, okay? Spirit saying, yes, you are safe and you're divinely guided. I also feel like, again, this connection is protected. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. So it does look like your person's in a process of healing before they get to you or they come around to you. And yeah, radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. So again, something here does need to be released before you two can come together. And some of my Taurus, I can't move away from this message. For some of you, this is going to be a second chance. And for others of you, again, you might hit it off in the beginning, but then you're not so sure about continuing with this person. And it will come back around. Again, this is your destiny. And I actually see that you two have a lot to, offer one another. I actually see a very comfortable lifestyle indicated here. But I do feel that there's some baggage from the past that does need to be released. All right. But, that's the nature of love. That's the nature of learning karmic lessons. All right. So let's see. Clear messages, advice, and guidance. All right, so this is going to be a very healing connection, Taurus, for the both of you. Your romance will transform your life. And we get proposal, so that we get double confirmation that your romance is about to evolve and level up. And I do see this person being in that leadership energy, that they are going to step up and take the lead. They're the one that's going to send you a message. They're going to hit you up. They're going to ask you out. All right, so this is definitely, they're much more in this masculine energy. Again, my readings are not gender specific. We all have masculine and feminine energy, but they're going to step up and take the lead. Okay. And let's see. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Taurus. Any other advice or guidance for my Taurus, please? Ego death. All right. So ego can never really die. It can only be made conscious so that it no longer runs your life. be mindful of it and don't allow it to limit you. Yeah, and maybe there's a little something there, Taurus, for these insecurities about whether or not, are we compatible? Am I this person's type? They might be very different than your type and your expectations. But what I'm seeing here is don't let that limit you, because this is your person. This is going to, it's going to tick all of your boxes. There's going to be an emotional, physical, mental, spiritual connection here. But at first, the ego might be looking at all the ways it could go wrong, or, all the ways that, that it isn't right. And we see divine masculine energy. So really interesting double confirmation of this message here, that there's excessive masculine energy that needs to be balanced in order to feel harmonious within. Take a step back and find a more feminine approach. Beautiful. All right. So for some of you, Taurus, maybe you've been very heavily in your masculine, really strong and very independent and used to stepping up and taking the lead. And Spirit saying this person's going to be coming in that masculine energy. So be open to receive. Allow this person to put in the work. And that's where you're going to get that polarity. And that's where the sparks are going to fly. And there's going to be this attraction. So I'm loving this energy for you, Taurus. If these messages do resonate, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or if you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Love and light. Take care.